Will. This weather forecast.
Good evening, meteorologist Santa Masowski here with your check-in on the weather. We're looking at a time lapse of downtown Utica throughout the day today. We started off with those temperatures in the 40s and we managed to get into the 60s during the afternoon hours with some heavier rain showers moving through. Now for current conditions, we're sitting at 60 degrees and it is quite breezy outside. We have winds out of the east-southeast at 13 miles per hour. Now on current satellite and radar, we have the remnants of Nicole moving through here in central New York. That's what's bringing those heavier rain showers. And taking a closer look here at current radar, we could see some heavier bands. It's all scattered moving through here in central New York, and this will continue as we head into tonight. And in terms of how much rainfall we've already gotten in the past 24 hours, already getting close to an inch here in the Mohawk Valley. We're definitely already there further south in Otsego County near areas like Oneonta with those blue colors already denoting between half an inch to an inch and a half of rainfall. Now, with all of this rain comes flood safety because we do have the chance to see some localized flooding in some areas that are already prone to see flooding. And some fun facts here is that it's the deadliest storm-related hazard. About half of all flood-related deaths occur when you're driving into floodwaters. So if you do see those floodwaters, you want to turn around and not drive into it. It only takes about half a foot of rushing water to knock you off your feet, about a foot of rushing water to knock away most small cars and sweep them away, and about 18 inches of rushing water to sweep away larger trucks as well as SUVs. So if you see those floodwaters, turn around, do not drown. Now for our low temperatures tonight, dropping to the 50s across the board. We'll be at 53 degrees as a low temperature there in Old Forge, 52 in Utica, and 57 in Ilion. For those high temperatures tomorrow, getting to the 50s across the board and the lower 60s. So temperatures not really budging much as we head into tomorrow. We'll be at 55 degrees as a high temperature there in Old Forge, 56 in Utica, 59 in Ilion as well as Cooperstown, and 60 in Oneonta. Now for the future cast moving it forward tonight, we'll continue to see those heavier rain showers moving through. We get another heavy band of rain as we head throughout the overnight hours. Around 3:30 a.m. we could see some pretty heavy rain moving through, which is again going to be posing that risk for flooding, though it starts to wind down as we head into Saturday morning. Just a chance to see a couple of light scattered rain showers, mainly in the North Country. And as we head throughout the afternoon hours, a mix of clouds and sunshine, though by Saturday evening we'll start to see some more rain showers working their way into central New York, and this will continue throughout the night into Sunday morning with some lake effect rain and snow showers kicking up here. Mainly snow in the North Country, though a wintry mix of rain and snow here in the Mohawk Valley as we head throughout Sunday afternoon and Sunday evening. Now to recap for tonight, heavy rain showers moving through, winds out of the south 10 to 15 miles per hour, and we'll also see those low temperatures very mild dropping to the lower 50s. As we head into tomorrow, a couple of light scattered rain showers throughout the day. We'll also see winds out of the west 10 to 15 miles per hour. Those high temperatures not really budging much, staying in the 50s. Now for your 7-day forecast as we head into tomorrow night, low temperatures dropping to the 30s, and like I said before, mainly a wintry mix of rain and snow as we head into Sunday. Now we do start to dry out by the start of next week on Monday. Partly cloudy skies, though high temperatures barely making it to 40 degrees. We'll continue to see a mix of clouds and sunshine on Tuesday as well, though that wintry mix of rain and snow returns as we head towards the middle of next week on Wednesday. That'll continue into Thursday as well, with temperatures dropping back into the lower 40s by Friday on the end of the 7-day forecast, with partly cloudy skies expected there.
All right, thanks, Dan. We've got more Eyewitness News coming up right now.
Your Eyewitness Weather forecast.
Good evening, meteorologist Santa Masowski here with your check-in on the weather. We're looking at a time lapse of downtown Utica throughout the day today. We started off with those temperatures in the 40s and we managed to get into the 60s during the afternoon hours with some pretty heavy rain showers moving through. Now for current conditions, we're sitting at 62 degrees and we do have a breeze out of the east-southeast at 8 miles per hour. Now we do have some pretty heavy rain showers still along the way here in central New York as we head into tonight. And taking a closer look at those rain showers here on current radar, we are in a little little bit of a dry slot here in central New York, though we do have those heavier bands of rain just off to the west, and that's going to be moving into our area as we head into tonight. Now, in terms of how much rainfall we've gotten already throughout the past 24 hours, about 0.78 inches here in the Mohawk Valley, though the blue, all those blue colors, that's denoting between ½ inch to 1.5 inches. So there are some areas that have already exceeded 1 inch of rainfall here in central New York. It could look like we could get an extra ½ inch to 1 inch as we head into tonight. Now, with this comes a risk for flooding, and flooding is the deadliest storm-related hazard. About half of all flood-related deaths occur when you're driving into flood water, so even if you're in your car, you're not safe. It only takes about 6 inches of rushing water to knock you off your feet, about 12 inches to sweep away most cars, and 18 inches to sweep away larger trucks and SUVs. So one thing we always like to reiterate is turn around, don't drown. If you see those flood waters, turn around, do not try to drive into it. Now for our low temperatures tonight, dropping into the 50s across the board, quite mild. We'll be at 54 degrees as the low temperature there in Old Forge, 52 in Utica, 57 in Ilion, Cooperstown, as well as Oneonta. Now for those high temperatures tomorrow, pretty much staying in the 50s across the board here. We'll be at 55 degrees as a high temperature in Old Forge, 56 in Utica, 59 in Ilion, Cooperstown, as well as Oneonta. Now for the future cast moving it forward tonight, we will see that heavier band of rain showers moving through. Though once we head to around 7:30, 8 a.m. in the morning, we'll start to dry out, and just a chance to see an isolated rain shower as we head throughout the afternoon hours. And once we get into the evening, we have another wave, but this is lighter rain moving through Saturday evening, and that'll persist throughout the night as we head into Sunday morning. And we do have a couple of snow showers in the North Country. This is of the lake effect variety. We could see a wintry mix of rain and snow showers here in the Mohawk Valley as we head throughout the afternoon and evening hours, though not much of any accumulation. Now to recap for tonight, we'll have those heavy rain showers moving through, a breeze out of the south 10 to 15 miles per hour, and those high temperatures on the milder side only dropping to the lower 50s. Now as we head into tomorrow, scattered rain showers possible as we head throughout the afternoon hours, breeze out of the west 10 to 15 miles per hour, and we'll also see those high temperatures getting into the mid-50s. Now for your 7-day forecast, as we head into tomorrow night, we'll see those low temperatures dropping to the 30s, and like I said before, for Sunday we do have that mix of rain and snow expected, with temperatures dropping as well. We're in the mid-40s there by the end of this weekend. And for the start of next week on Monday, high temperatures struggling to get up to 40 degrees. Will remain in the lower 40s as we head into Tuesday as well, with a mix of clouds and sunshine expected there. Then we have another wintry mix of rain and snow showers expected by the middle of next week on Wednesday, with high temperatures only getting to the mid-40s, and that'll continue that way into Thursday as well, with yet again another wintry mix. And we don't start to dry out until the end of the 7-day forecast for next week on Friday, with partly cloudy skies there and a high temperature at 41 degrees.
All right, thanks, Dan. Your look at local sports with Brennan Miller is
Your Eyewitness Weather Forecast.
Good evening, meteorologist Santa Masausi here with your check-in on the weather. We're looking at a time lapse of downtown Utica throughout the day today. We started off with those temperatures in the 40s, and we managed to get into the 60s during the afternoon hours with some pretty heavy rain showers throughout the day. Now for current conditions, we're sitting at 63 degrees, and we do have a breeze out of the east-southeast at 7 miles per hour. Now we still have some heavy rain showers to get through here in central New York, with the second wave that's going to be moving through here as we head throughout the early overnight hours. And taking a closer look at that on current radar, we can see here just off to our west, we have those heavier rain showers that are going to start to move in as we head into tonight. And in terms of how much rainfall we've seen in the past 24 hours, about 0.78 inches here in the Mohawk Valley. Though the blue colors that you see, that's between ½ inch to 1.5 inches. So we do have some areas here in central New York that have seen over an inch of rain. It looks like we could still get ½ an inch to another inch of rainfall when we see that second heavier wave of rain showers moving through. Now, this also brings a risk for flooding, and flooding is the deadliest storm-related hazard. About half of flood-related deaths occur when driving into those flood waters. So you're still not safe even if you're in your car and you try to drive through those flood waters. It only takes about 6 inches of rushing water to knock you off your feet, about 12 inches to sweep away most small cars, and 18 to 24 inches to sweep away larger trucks as well as SUVs. One thing we always like to reiterate is turn around, don't drown. If you see those flood waters, turn around, do not try to drive through it. Now for our low temperatures tonight, very mild, dropping only into the 50s across the board here in central New York. We'll be at 53 degrees as a low temperature there in Old Forge, 52 in Utica, 57 in Ilion, and 56 in Cooperstown as well as Oneonta. Now as we head into tomorrow, we'll see those high temperatures not really budging much, staying in the 50s. We'll be at 56 degrees as a high temperature there in Old Forge as well as Utica, 59 in Ilion and Cooperstown as well as Oneonta. Now for the futurecast moving it forward tonight, we'll see that heavier band of rain showers moving through during the overnight hours, so it starts to wind down by later Saturday morning. Around 7:30, 8 a.m. we'll start to see those rain showers moving out, and just a chance to see an isolated rain shower as we head throughout the afternoon hours, though more rain moving in as we head throughout Saturday night into Sunday morning with some lake effect rain and snow showers kicking in. This will continue as we head throughout the afternoon and evening hours, though it doesn't look like we're going to be getting much of any accumulation. Now to recap for tonight, heavy rain showers, winds out of the south 10 to 15 miles per hour, and those low temperatures very mild, dropping down only into the lower 50s. And as we head into tomorrow, a chance to see some scattered rain throughout the day as well as those high temperatures getting into the mid 50s. Now for your 7-day forecast, as we head throughout tomorrow night, low temperatures dropping into the mid 30s, and like I said before, that mix of rain and snow as we hit Sunday. Temperatures continue to cool down by the start next week on Monday. Looking at highs struggling to get into the lower 40s with a mix of clouds and sunshine there. That continues into Tuesday as well. We got some rain and snow showers on Wednesday and Thursday. We start to dry out once again by Friday with partly cloudy skies there.
All right, thanks, Dan. We'll tell you more about New York cannabis license when we come back.